Wow, you came all the way to Japan to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
My ex calling me desperate. I miss that.
I'm going to ignore that, but I suppose we did make a good team. Might be nice to get back together. In the ring only, of course.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this, wrestling for the competition, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being... bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
I would have leaned toward having a more thought-out plan, but your way could work too. Let's do it.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Let's do this. What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down. We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming and we outsmarted you. NXT is clearly not broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not. Man, you should see the looks on your faces.
Can I strangle him? I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
This really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
All right, that's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
Here she is, making her WWE debut with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from the east side, Shane!
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight.
She's not sharing the spotlight, Saxton. That's a watchtower searchlight. She and her partner are letting former WWE producer Troy Simkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring.
Zelina might be little, but she is fierce.
And her opponent, representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
Zelina, one of the smallest competitors with the biggest heart.
Yeah, now Zelina is sitting under the learning tree of Rey Mysterio and the rest of the LWO. Zelina really has a chance to break out even further.
Zelina looking to make the LWO and her family proud tonight.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. That can make an opening for her. Connects with the Meteora. Oh, ouch. Zelina way up high.
Oh, boy. I think the crowd knows what's coming.
To the sky. That's not what she was looking for there. A nice hip toss. Right into a drop. The elbow to the arm. Ooh. Strikes with a kick.
Ooh, elbow strike.
Well, watch the speed on these leg drops.
Kick to the back. Ooh.
Kick to the back.
Queen Zelina is in a distressing spot.
Heavy work being done to Zelina right now.
And she's beginning to look a little weary. Quick thinking from Zelina.
She's doing what she can to halter the beatdown.
Could be the table turner Zelina desperately needed. She goes under the ropes back inside.
Vicious kicks to the cranium of their opponent. But this could also light a fire under you. Make you fight even harder. Oh, effective arm drag.
Oh, and a DDT! Bam! Trying to end this match here and now.
And she breaks free before a 1 count.
Anyone who thought this would be over quick has another thing coming.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Bad sight here, dangling helpless in the corner.
Oh, scattered that one.
Connecting with a sharp elbow. Oh, missed connection. Boom! Big forearm. Watch out!
Across the ring with a bulldog. Look out!
Somersault plunge out of the floor.
Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Being carried around now. Oh, spike face first.
Looking to cinch in the Dragon Sleeper.
Dragon Sleeper is applied.
This could be lights out.
Wait, will she break free? Yes, she battles out of the hold.
And she anticipated what was coming. The count's going. This one will be over if she doesn't get back in the ring. Let's hope this thing doesn't get any closer to us.
Hoping's a good start. Kick to the body.
Into a powerbomb. Did Zelina just finish this?
That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
I had heard this new... Addition to the WWE roster has a take no prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well.
And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Oh, look at this. Arm bar slipped underneath and able to counter. She had that scouted.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Oh, what a slam. That hurt. What a reversal.
She escapes the attack.
Inverted DDT. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Rolling through into a kick.
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Zelina now looking to go high risk.
Soaring!
Oh no, went big and pays for it.
A terribly risky move, and it did not pay off.
Icarus could have done it better.
Throws her back in from ringside.
Face first.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match. Ah, what a smash!
That is just insulting.
A pinpoint kick to the back. Forearms for the second rope.
Driving down.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problems.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Has the arm into a hammerlock cinched in.
This arm breaker. Ooh!
Look at this. Leg drops. Not finished yet.
Return fire from Zelina. Tossed with the arm drag. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her. To the sky!
Diving front drop kick. And we have a pin attempt. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt.
Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
She's been slowed down yet again.
This is where you really find out what someone's made of.
Looking to cinch in the Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper is applied.
Complete control here. Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
DDT! Planet.
Oh, big knee lift.
Shot to the back of the neck as well.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Looks like a rope break stopped the count. Turns that back on Zelina. Face buster. Oh!
Turns that away.
What a forearm shiver. She's starting to struggle here.
Yeah, but this kind of damage is to be expected this deep in a match.
Uh-oh, double underhook.
Tiger bomb. And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Zelina needs to pull a trick from her sleeve.
Into a power bomb.
Ooh.
Oh, what a kick.
Whoa!
And completely missed the mark.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match. Why are they coming over here?
Lots of space and concrete, that's why.
Going up to the turnbuckle here.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Look out! Diving front drop kick. Drop kick from behind. Kick to the midsection, sunset flip. That's it. Vega just ended this. And right away into the pin. 2 count. And she wins. That is a huge victory.
I had heard this new addition to the WWE roster has a take-no-prisoners mentality, but she seems to be bending her own rules here tonight.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Saxton. Now, former WWE producer Troy Simpkin may not be well-liked, but he's the bait they're using to draw Mutiny out.
The question now is whether Mutiny will bite the hook and how any of this may impact the fight going forward. Kick to the body and a shining wizard. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Drop kick from behind. Right to the knee.
Maneuvers out of the way.
What a clothesline. Ouch. She's facing some real pushback here.
Yeah, but she's not showing any signs of giving up. That was a power bomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent.
He's making the climb to the top rope. Uh-oh, double underhook. Tiger bomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Look at this, leg drops, not finished yet. Oh, what a quick answer. Running Hurricane Rana.
It's incredible, the inventiveness we are seeing on display here.
And we can't overlook how devastating that DDT was. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Looking helpless right now.
Sent into the ropes and a sharp elbow to the back.
And Zelina reverses it. Nice snapmare. Ooh, a chop. Boom. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Another reminder that the longer this match goes on, the harder things are going to get.
How about another? Oh, she retaliates. And she had Zelina's number there.
Oh, toss across. And an elbow drop to the arm.
Moonsault.
Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
Placing her in the corner.
Springboard.
Springboard sidekick on the mark.
Look out!
Crashing to the floor.
Oh, that was nasty to watch. Finding nobody home. Carefully measured knee drop.
Guys, this might actually end in a countout.
Zelina clearly wants a fight here. Oh, clothesline. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Hooked up. Fisherman suplex.
Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. And down hard.
So much pain inflicted in this match.
Yeah, she's really in trouble now. I don't know if she can turn it around.
Oof. Rolling neck snap.
Lifts their opponent up. Look at the power. And Zelina finding herself on the defensive.
Yeah, some flaws in Zelina's game plan are being exposed.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body.
Rapid shots right to the gut.
Boom, boom, persistent barrage.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Oof.
Brought in the hard way. And an elbow. It's a good. Right on the mark. The situation gets worse for her with every attack.
Yeah, she's really being pushed around.
Talking some trash to their opponent. And then the face breaker.
Is that enough to take out Zelina Vega?
And quickly into the cover.
Might be in trouble.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner.
What a debut. She not only showed off the fearless, relentless approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first match here at WWE.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.
I can't believe my plan didn't work.
We both thought Mutiny actually cared about Troy. But like they said, I guess he's just a worthless twit.
Hey, I'm standing right here. And I'm just as shocked as you are that Mutiny didn't ride in on their white horses to save their prince. I wonder if I can get my old job back. Can either of you put in a word with Triple H?
We need to find something NXT actually cares about to lure them into a fight. Otherwise, they're going to keep dodging us.
What about their precious Unity Tag Team Championships? If kidnapping Troy didn't work, maybe we could title nap those?
You might be onto something there. But how are we going to find out where they're broadcasting from?
I could help with that. If you put in a good word for me.
Yeah, sure. What can you tell us?
I may have been on a group text that mentioned the undisclosed location of their shows. But first I'll need reassurances.
Troy? Disclose it. Now.
Okay, fine.
Another successful Unity title defense for Alexis King and JC Jane.
Hang on, we have some visitors from the Raw and SmackDown side.
How'd they find out where we are? Did you tell them, Saxton?
It wasn't me, but they're taking the fight to the champions.
Good. It's about time.
It looks like we're going to have an impromptu brawl on our hands. This is an incredibly bold move to come down here and bring the fight to Mutiny.
It's bold and brilliant, Cole. Attacking in an undisclosed location, the Unity champs were totally complacent. They let their guard down, and now they're paying the price.
I still can't figure out how they found us. Do you think my phone might have been hacked? And if so, do you think Mutiny would hold that against me?
Man, what timing on that counter. Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Setting up for something here.
Alexis King takes a vicious buckle suplex.
And JC's nailed with a stun gun.
The champs are down.
Where are they headed now?
They're grabbing the Unity titles.
I think they're leaving with them.
And the champs can't do anything about it.
They've come in here and stolen the NXT Unity Tag Team Championships. I love it.
Score one for Raw and SmackDown.
I saw what you did by invading NXT's secret location and acquiring their Unity championships. Bold move.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it, so this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
We understand your stance, but we don't have to agree with it. We're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Here are the borrowers of the Unity titles.
You gotta love the swagger to walk into this arena holding those two belts they didn't even earn.
Hey, they are the current Unity Tag title holders. It's just in this case, I mean that literally. They are holding the titles.
Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, is our Tag Team Championship match.
And this is the one I've been waiting for all day, Cole. What these teams can do inside that ring never ceases to amaze me.
There you see what's at stake. The NXT Unity Tag Team titles. Lexis King and Jason Jane have successfully defended their Unity titles multiple times, and you can bet they're itching to reclaim their stolen belts tonight.
Yeah, but those defenses were practically gift-wrapped with hand-picked opponents in favorable locations. Tonight, they face a real challenge.
We will see these two new allies
MyRise have a history, but the big question is, can they gel in an official match and walk away with some hard work?
Clothesline! Grabbing the arms and just rapid stops. Just stomping every single part of his body.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Into a spine buster.
Right into the pin.
Strong kick out there.
He's not even close to being done yet.
Oh, and sky high with the brain buster.
That's the game-ending kind of offense the champ's known for.
Now a big swing of momentum against King.
Lex is unable to use his wide arsenal here.
And he has an answer for King.
And he puts a quick stop to the momentum that was mounting against him.
He's still hanging on, still in this thing.
Check out the springboard. Clothesline! That was amazing. Oh, he flips that around.
Uh-oh. One counter met by another.
Oh, to the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes. Spinning brain buster.
And if you take one too many of those, we know how this match is going to turn out.
And there's the tag. It's about time. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so unique. Look at this. There it is. Win. The champion with his shoulder up before two.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure on.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Double super kick. Champion's in trouble. The numbers game shows no mercy to anyone.
Lands an elbow.
And she quickly turned that around. Oh! Fends it off. Good counter.
A little rope assistance.
Very effective.
Maximizing the pressure on the arm could limit the champion's offense.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Right kick.
In off the tag.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Right to the face.
My God.
Now here we go. Beautiful.
Swinging neck breaker.
The challengers are looking fairly run down at this stage.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
And a stomp to the gut.
King gets out of dodge.
To the midsection, hooked up. Here it comes. Spinning brain buster.
Trying to knock the challenger's brains right out. Using merciless offense to protect the title.
King one step ahead. Oh, what a windup.
Spear!
Momentum entirely against Lexus here.
Lexus isn't showing the capacity to fight back.
And into the corner he goes. A clothesline. Tag made. Fresh partner in.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Lexus King playing to the crowd now. A volley of strikes.
Oh no, they're coming this way.
A face buster knee smash.
That looks painful. He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
And he retaliates. Sent into the corner. Sent out to the middle. Oh, super kick!
What now?
Stomp to the guts. Oh, cover. New champ incoming. He's able to beat a 2 count.
Refusing to give up even cover
For the title. And the pin is broken by the champion.
not even letting the locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the producer who was wrapped up in all this?
I think so. Seems like he's working against NXT Mutiny now.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Troy, the producer.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you used that goofball Troy to find where Mutiny was hiding and then win their Unity titles. Well done.
I guess Troy's show of loyalty in our match was enough to get his job back.
And we discouraged Mutiny from trying to hide from us. They said from now on, they'll be back at the Performance Center.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldous and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
We spoke to him, and he insisted it's what's best for business. I guess we have to take him for his word at this point.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any Mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?